Good morning, guys. Happy Motivational Monday. So listen, some Mondays you're going to get, me just recording when I can. And then some Mondays you may see me like in my office, with my camera, etc. Yeah, guys, like I'm just like, I didn't have time today to set up everything. So I'm like, let me just do it from my car. And I already have the messages for you guys. You know what I mean? I have 2 videos I'm going to be posting. The other one's going to be a prophetic message. I'm not going to mix it with this video. It's a bit intense, but it's good news, but somewhat like good, but kind of bad at the same time. You know what I mean? But also I just want you guys to know that you need to calm down. Calm your butt down, okay? Because listen, a lot of the times we are so rough on ourselves. We want to get things done quickly. There's no rush, okay? I know, yes, there's a pandemic. There's a lot going on. And here's what I want to talk to you guys about. I want to talk to you guys about, the difference between like procrastination and actually just being tired, being worn out, and really just wanting a break and really just being human. We have to understand as individuals that we're not robots. We're not going to get things done the whole day. Like, we're not gonna have like 10 things on our list and complete the whole thing. Like, we may think that in our mind and be like, okay, I set goals to complete all these tasks today, but for some reason out of the 10 things on my list, I was only able to complete the 3 or the 4. That's why I tell many people, like, if you have a list of things, make sure you have like the top 3 most important things that you start first, okay? And then everything else you can do on any other day. You're not really like, rushing and stuff like that. But what we do as human beings is we beat up ourselves because we cannot get all 10 things done on the list, okay? When you procrastinate, it's more like, you're supposed to do something, it's important, but it's kind of like you purposely stop yourself from doing it. Or sometimes, I was watching this video a while ago on YouTube and somebody said something about, our brains are wired to be protective, and it's so true because we tend to stay away from the things that will stress us out the most, right? And when it comes to success and being productive and seeking after our dreams and stuff like that, it's like, it's not easy going after our goals. It's not easy. There's always obstacles. There's always people sabotaging. There's always things that can shift our mood and make us angry, go from sad to angry or sad to happy, So what happens is our brain 100% tries to protect us. So we tend to not go after the things that are going to stress us out, right? And that's fine. But there's things that we can't avoid if we want to be successful. There's a price we have to pay, which means there's going to be sleepless nights. There's going to be haters. It's like I told you guys last time about the like inside the box and then the outside the box. We don't want to always be inside the box with everybody else. We want to be outside the box. But in order to be outside the box and to follow our dreams and to go onto our own path, we're gonna obviously have to endure certain things. And like I was telling you guys in the last video, there's like a safe zone. Inside the box is the safe zone. We step outside the box, we're outside of the safe zone. Most people tend to stay in the safe zone, right? So they would rather team up with people who are in the safe zone. And anyone that's outside the safe zone, having this drive, this ambition to go after their dreams, they're the ones that usually get attacked, right? So it's easier to be inside the box than outside the box, right? But if you're not trying to procrastinate, remember that you're a human being. Remember that you're not going to get all the tasks done, okay? And to calm down, people don't become successful overnight. When you see someone at a specific level on Instagram, on Facebook, on wherever on social media, people tend to think that, their life is easy. They got this in a short time span or a short, time period or whatever, not realizing that sometimes it took years of dedication and hard work just to even get there. But people don't see the dedication and hard work behind the scenes that it took for this person to get there. They don't see the sleepless nights. They don't see that this person may have literally been working on this project, 2 hours a day. Maybe they started off working on it 10 minutes a day. Maybe they started off working on it once a week. And then what happened was the more they started progressing and seeing results, the more they were capable of working on it longer. So now it became an hour a day, 2 hours a day. So this may have been like a 3-year project, but you're seeing a success from it, thinking that they got this whole thing down packed and everything, all the rewards are coming in within like 6 months, right? So it's easy for you to think that. So then what that will do is put pressure on you. Now you're saying, oh my gosh, like this person started a clothing line. I've always wanted to start a clothing line, but they had their clothing line for 2 years and look how successful they are. And you just seeing how successful they are is like pushing you to get things done in like 2 months. And that's unrealistic sometimes. Yeah, some people, they make get things done faster. Like I told you guys about the transportation, you know, but your transportation may be different. But don't feel bad or don't feel guilty if you cannot get things off the ground as quickly as you want to. Don't push yourself so much to the point where if you give yourself an unrealistic goal and say you want this published in 2 months and it's been 6 months, you're beating yourself up, not realizing that in the beginning you've already set yourself up for an unrealistic type of goal. You know what I mean? Like you kind of set yourself up. You have to understand that if you would have given yourself a realistic goal and said, hey, I'm gonna get this up and running in 8 months instead of 2 months, and then 8 months comes and you have it up and running, you'll feel more successful, more content. Whereas if you said I want to get done in 2 months and then it's 8 months, you'll beat yourself up, right? Because what happened, like I said, you set yourself up, right? So you have to understand that everyone's different. Put too much pressure on yourself, you know, and you have to understand too, like I want to speak specifically also to like parents, like y'all, like I'm just as bad. I do the same thing. Like if I don't get certain things done in my home, I beat myself up sometimes, right? Like I can sit there and be working. I can sit there and be planning for the week. I can sit there and be doing like, you know, laundry. And then after I do those 3 tasks, I'm tired. I'm exhausted, right? But because I would go to bed thinking, okay, I was still supposed to fold the laundry. I was still supposed to vacuum the carpet. I will think about all the stuff I never got to do. And it's like a consistent reminder because it's in front of my face. So if I literally say, okay, I'm going to fold the laundry, but I've been working all day and doing other things all day. So now I'm exhausted. But while I'm exhausted, I can literally see the laundry there. Like I can see the clothes that need to be folded. And it's a consistent reminder. It would make me feel insecure and feel bad and make me think that I'm lazy when in all actual reality, I'm not. I worked all day. I did a lot of stuff for the day, but because that one specific task is consistently in my face, it's like an instant reminder, like, hey, you forgot to do me, you know? So I learned to stop putting pressure on myself. I would think about the things that I achieved today. I want you guys to do this. Think about the things that you have achieved. Don't think about the things that you did not get to achieve in that day. Don't. That's where you'll set yourself up and become depressed and you'll go to sleep depressed. Okay. Think about the stuff that you have achieved in this day. Make sure if you have a list, make sure you think of the top 3 important things, even if it's just one thing that you were able to accomplish. Sometimes people get tired easily. It does not mean that you're lazy, especially if you are. And this is the thing, I'm making another video after this about like the message I got from God, right? And it does relate to this. If you've been a person like that has been spiritually attacked, that suffers from anxiety and depression, you're not going to be the kind of person that's up like Bugs Bunny, have all this energy and you're going to get everything done. You have to understand that you just getting one important task done is still an accomplishment. It's still an accomplishment. What is one task getting done every single day? That adds up. That adds up to 10 tasks every 10 days or 10 tasks every 15 days because you have to have days for a break. You have to have days for your break. When you are someone that suffers from depression and anxiety, your body is consistently trying to protect yourself. You are consistently trying to protect yourself. Hence why a lot of you guys may have PTSD. Hence why you may not want to be around people a lot. Because you're protective of your energy. You're protective of yourself, right? So if you're protective of your energy and protective of yourself, you're not going to put yourself in a situation that's going to stress you out. So maybe out of the whole week, out of 7 days, you've only completed 3 tasks, and that's fine. That's fine. That's the level you can complete at that moment. That's the level of task you can complete in that moment. As time goes on and you start to heal, you become more confident. Your anxiety is not like it used to be. Your depression is not like it used to be. And you're more active. You may be going to the gym or changing your diet. You'll notice that as time goes on, the 1 task a day will turn to 2 tasks a day. The 2 tasks a day will turn to 3 tasks a day. You get where I'm coming from? But right away, we want to put pressure on ourselves to get everything done at one time. And I just want to tell you guys that just because you didn't get 5 tasks done for the week does not mean you're lazy. It does not mean you're procrastinating. I said there's a difference between procrastinating and actually being tired, okay? Yes, we have to learn not to procrastinate, you know, but at the same time, it may have taken someone who has all this energy now and who can do a lot of things now. It may have taken them a whole year and a half just to get to this place. It didn't happen overnight. Because some people are like, Steph, how do you do it? You have all this energy, no matter how much they spiritually attack you, no matter how much they try to torment you in your sleep, no matter how much they, you know, they try to put you down, all of that, no matter how much, you know, stress you have, and then the kids, how do you continue to maintain all of this stuff? What people don't understand is it didn't take me 5 months, 6 months, 4 months for this to happen. I went through this for years. And it didn't start off like that. It started off with me only being able to complete 1 task a day. And then from that 1 task, I slowly started graduating in a way, right? I started becoming accustomed to the spiritual attack. So now when they attack me, I can still go on with my day. I could still chuckle about it and go on with my day. Where before, when they would attack me, I was in the bed all day and I couldn't move. I was sick, and I would literally have to force myself just to complete 1 task, just so I don't feel guilty for not completing any tasks, you know, when it's really not my fault, because my body is drained and tired because of what somebody was doing to me low key, right? But it took a while of me fighting for me to get to this place. You know, and it doesn't mean that you guys are going through the same thing, but it may be that your battle may be different than mine. Your battle may be depression. Your battle may be anxiety. Your battle may be confusion, but it takes time. It takes time. Now I can complete like 4 tasks in a day. You know what I mean? And sometimes I take days off completely where I'm like, you know what? I'm not even doing any type of work on Tuesday or on Friday, or, you know, but if I do feel like, okay, you know what? I have energy, I will do it. You know, so there's like a balance you have to have. So I don't want you guys to be, just because you see someone as successful on social media or you see someone thriving, don't think that they have more energy than you would. Oh my God, it's not fair. How come they can do it? You may not understand that they may have had 3-4 years in the hospital before they were able to come out, get their energy and strength back, and then do what they're doing. You know, so everyone's story is different. So I just want to encourage you guys and just say, at least get 1 thing done. If you can, don't beat yourself up. Try again. Keep trying. Trying, and just have faith in the Lord and just know you're going to get through it. Okay. But I'm going to record the other video now. So guys, check out the next video. It's about the prophetic message that I have. It's very deep. I will see you guys over there soon. Thank you guys. Bye.